M0FXB Radtel have brought out a very nice looking DMR radio. You can see the 880 here. This is the RT6D. I would call it the colour version of the RT4D, but this one has a dual display. So let's just see what's in the box. So it's the Radtel RT6D, 500,000 contacts. So we've got the radio and we'll get everything out onto the table. It does include the instructions and a charging base. We've got the radio packaged up nice. It's a nice solid radio, isn't it? Large battery. Have a quick look at the metal tab here. Just pull it up, and it's 2,400 milliamp hour, 10 watt RT6D. Okay. Very nice looking. Just flick that on a minute. Instruction manual just here. That is a very beautiful looking DMR radio. Now I have been making videos on a very similar model, so I am learning. Yeah, that's your printed manual. There's your drop-in charger, solid, and they give you an antenna and a belt clip and wrist strap, charger and USB charging cable as well. And the nice thing about the USB charging, well, the USB-C connection in the radio is it's USB programmable as well. And I'm not sure, I don't think this cable will work, but I know it won't. You need the CH340 cable. They don't cost much, they're about £7. Get the antenna on, and the stock antennas I think the Radtel provide, I think are good. Oh yeah, I remember, to get this belt clip on, you are better off removing the battery, because then you're going to get rid of the risk of scratching it just here. So, because it's like these spring-loaded ones, and they're really strong. They're really good. They're very good belt clips. I've scratched radios in the past. Okay. Comes on Radtel. Let's just do basics. We're going to just turn the thing on. RT6D, and we're going to go on the A band. So let's work out A and B. So here, look, A, B, dedicated A, B button, which is nice. You can see my hotspot's already making my 4D pick up some signals in the background just here. Let's get this to the instructions, just clonk them there. So I'm just going to type in the frequency of my hotspot now, but we're not in DMR mode, it actually says FM mode there. So we're going to go 4315550. I'm not sure if it will pick up any DMR audio because I haven't put in my DMR number and things like that, but I just put it in, and then on the menu, if you go menu, go to key functions, select. I could probably, well, I know I can make one of them, say the number 1 button, menu, and the buttons feel nice, soft, good quality. I can make it do digital analog by going down, and this does have a band scope as well. There it is there, DA switch, select. So now, if I press and hold the 1, it switched it to digital mode now, okay? I'm not sure if it'll pick that up because, like I said, I haven't put the DMR number in yet. Well, let's try it. So what we'll do, we'll go menu and go to digital settings, menu, personal ID, and here we're going to go, we might have to delete it first. Yeah, you just press the up and down arrow until the red, it's very light, but there's a red thing there, and then you can delete it then. Oops, I did it wrong. To the end. A very faint red line there. The star deletes, and then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 7. Select. At least we've got that in there. Let's have a look, see if I can find anything else obvious. Speak again, talk group, contact set. Really, we need a contact, really. Add contact. Of course, use the software for this. Edit ID, and then again, it will be, I think, down with the arrow. start, and then we're just going to put in 91 for now. We haven't given it a name, but we'll just put in 91 for now. Let me see if I can activate the spectrum scope, and on the B band also, we're going to put in my local node 434550. That's in. I'll activate that. I noticed the APRS is actually lit up there. I haven't turned that on, but I've noticed that that's lit up. Let's go menu, set another button. Key define. Let's go to number 3. Let's see if we can do spectrum. It's got dual standby. There's your APRS beacon. GPS manual record. GPS, let's turn that on. Actually, we'll put that on number 3. Then we'll back out and we'll set number 4. We'll do the, got a lot of GPS settings there. Looking for spectrum. Promiscuous mode, did you see that? Ooh, I might set that one actually. That's number 4 and number 5. Scanning, backlight, brightness, FM broadcast radio. We've got digital analog switch. Oh, I'm looking for spectrum. Maybe that's only on the... found it. So if we back out. Key definition. So let's press on old 3. That's your GPS when you have a lock. Let's do this number 4. Not doing anything there. Number 5. Okay, that's our spectrum. Couple of side buttons here. Scanning on. That one's on scanning. And let's press and hold it. Broadcast radio. That's good. I know it's backlit. These buttons are a bit greeny. What else? That's probably the other button here. So you've got PTT on the B. Looks like it's set as a monitor button, and there's your PTT, and things go red when you select A and B, which one you want to transmit on. VFO memory. It does do zones though. You'll be able to set this to do zones as well. Let's press and hold the hash. TX frequency, okay. Back, press and hold the start. Alright. Yeah, so lots to tinker with. All your symbols are at the top here. Big LED SOS button. Proper turning knob, volume knob there. Okay, we got the node coming through on analog, sounding great. And you set your settings by going menu and go down to channel. Channel set there, and there's your transmit tone. Type the frequency as normal, set your shifts. Let's have a look at the extended functions. We'll go menu. Keep going down until you see extended. This is where you're going to start finding your GPS. Let's turn it on. Like so. And you've got baud rates, PC monitor. I'll show you that on another video. Okay, and go down. APRS. I want that off at the moment anyway, because I noticed it was on. But just to see your station modes, beacon setup, Digi setup, APRS receive, TX, demod tone. All the settings you'd expect. I notice the APRS is still showing up there. Right, let's connect this to the computer and see if we can add a few bits and get it receiving some DMR. Okay, we're at the PC. We've connected the cable USB-C with a CH340 adapter. I'll put the link in for the cable, but it's the same one that you'll be using on your 880 or your UV98. Go to the bottom of the link I provide and you'll see RT6D. And just click here where it says programming software and then run that. And when it opens, You'll see that. Just double click it in the usual way. Run it until it opens. More info. Run. So it's very, very similar to the RT4D software, and you have got the address book, which is great because it means you can import that 200,000 CSV file just here, really import. Haven't downloaded it yet. But anyway, let's just go to some of the settings. Image there. I could try one. Let's see if I can do it. We'll just go import. Go to where my images are. See if it will just do one from before. Probably not. Oh, let's just try it. Well, it says yes. Is it giving us a size? Not really. Can't see a size. But anyway, it wrote. We'll find out when it... No, 52. Reboots. And not really seeing R2D2 there, are you? Might have to tell it to show it, but it did. You know the process. And if we go to config, and it says here, we look for the where it says boot up, and if it says logo or voltage. So just looking at some of the obvious. So these are all the settings, or a large part of the settings. Range B mode is frequency mode, channel mode, or zone mode. So I'm going to put one into zone mode. I think I'll leave one into frequency mode. Don't think I have to change much on this one. LCD brightness. No, let's do config 2. Config 2 is your tones, mic gain, DAC gain, Roger beep, squelch level, 8, yeah, DTMF, which is off. I'll leave it off for the moment. Right, and then there's your key, which is your buttons. So yeah, I'm just going to select a range of buttons like so. And we haven't actually read from the radio yet, have we? Let's read it. Come on, let's just read from the radio. That's worked straight away. Give that a sec. Radio, because then we might get our DMR number in that I put in earlier, which I would say goes just here. Okay, it's red. What's in there? Let's go to channel. Nothing. So let's put one in. Let's put my hotspot in first. Select the frequency. 431.550. Choose digital. Let's do the power low. Channel alias. Let's call it hotspot, which is on at the moment. And then at the bottom here, let's add a contact. So we want contact, say 91, and it will be group. So we've gone to, at the top tab, it says contacts. Then we go here, we're going to go group call, and we've got to go, the name first is WW, and then just call it 91 worldwide. And we can add another one, group call it chat, which is 2350. Actually, a 9 is quite a good one to add. Group call 9. The reason 9's good is because it's not actually connecting you to any talk group. It's a connection to your hotspot or your repeater, and it lets you control the hotspot and repeater to choose a different talk group. It's like a link. Anyway, got that. We want that. Go back to the channel, and didn't I put my 431.550 for transmit digital? What we put the name in? WW. Right, hotspot. Actually, no, it's not hot WW, it's hotspot. So that's just my hotspot. We need to select the fact that it's digital. Yeah, we need to select that it's worldwide. Talk group list. I do want to put it in a list. So let's go to group list. And we're going to add, I'm going to put everything in number 1. Click add, add, add. See that? So you've selected RX group list here, and I've just clicked all of these. These are the middle ones, all your channels that you have added. And I push them into the members, contacts we've done, back to channel. So now I'm going to put them all into list 1. And forget encryption, channel ID. So dual slot off, I think that's right. DMR slot is, I'm going to do 2 and color code 1, because most hotspots are that. Promiscuous mode, I'm going to turn it on. Now radio ID, we need to get that in there. So let's go back. Device, radio, there's the personal ID there. The radio name, I can just put it, that can be anything really, but I'm going to put M0FXB. Personal ID, that's in there. Back to channel. Radio ID. Hopefully that will do it then that'll work. Look, you've got import OP77 there. That's interesting. So let's just write that to the radio. Let's get something in there. Like so. See if that makes the DMR come to life. Right, it has come to life. I had to select channel. Now it's not got the talk groups in there yet, but I had to just go to the A band with the AB and then select channel 1. You can see in tiny writing there hotspot, and it still says channel 1 here, but in tiny writing it says hotspot, and it was receiving just then. Let's try and add the CSV file. I've pinched it from here in the files section. Let's go files, and then it's there, the CSV. And let's go back to the program. Go address book. Import. Please confirm that the contacts have been written or imported. Before importing the channel file, please confirm that the contacts have been written or imported. Okay. I'm just gonna wing it. Address for address book, and then we're gonna go import downloads. I'll try this file. Something's happening. Now this is going to take a while, I'm guessing. The size of it. And then I'm just going to hit write. Let it do its thing. You can see that. We'll leave it for a while. Let's go back to the software. See if I can keep tinkering. Well, it looks like that's going to take ages. Wanted to show you how to add some more channels, really. I have to wait a while then. I'm also going to go to radioid.net that you can see here. Go to the data dumps, okay? Just here, database, then data dumps. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to see if this file works on it as well, because that's the most recent file. It's just loaded now. I'll put that link in. For this window, for this video, I've opened a new window. Let's see if it goes in. Address book, import, and then the one I just did, it works. Yeah, I mean the figure it's saying is slightly different, but that actually did go in. Close that down. Let me go back to channels. Now it's the blank one. It's going to show you how to just add your normal analog repeater now. So if we go, say, 145.600, that's GB3WR. Change the 6 to a 1. That gives us our 600 shift, actually to a 0. This is how you do it with DMR. It's definitely different than doing a normal analog ham radio. Set your power, your channel name, GB3WR, and literally that is it. And then down here, you select your tone. I think that's all you need to set, yeah. And that's a normal channel. So when you select, you get the chance to select digital analog. Let's try airband. I'm not sure about that yet. 0. Yeah, it's gone in. That's good to know. And then say 430.9225, and that was obviously going to go 446. No, 462. That's GMRS. 446. That's PMR. Let's do so. I don't think it will do 70. Oh, it's gone in. And 50. Whether it goes to the radio is another matter. 50 megs, 70 megs. Oh, interesting that it goes in the software. Let's go to the extended menu at the end. This is where we'll do a complete separate video setting this up. You've got GPS here and the baud rate. And APRS settings. Turn it on. It actually still says on here. Really, by default, they want that off, really. And then your wide 1, wide 2, your core, your SSID. So you show up on APRS FI. So I think that's all good. I'm quite happy with that. I think that's enough for this video. It's more of an unbox and an overview and get the thing working. It did start receiving on DMR, and more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Bye.